Welcome to map 16 of TNT Evilution, Deepest Reaches, here on Final Doom as part of this old Doom series. Perhaps an underground survival shelter. Those are in vogue right now with the modern geopolitical climate. Either way, we have an imp waiting to greet us, so let's carefully introduce ourselves, and then of course shooting him is going to wake everyone else up in this area, so let's maybe try to make things a little bit easier on us. This is Deepest Reaches, so a couple little nooks here, some backrooms vibes. It looks like it starts off in a pretty linear fashion. Obviously we have a door here, we have a door in front of us, and oh yeah, I remember this map. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. A lot of the TNT maps, I have played through at some point, and sometimes it's so long ago that I don't remember much about them. Like, you could say the name to me. I'm not researching these before we play them. We're just kind of doing it. But I remember this one because of this chasm structure and things shooting at us from a distance. Luckily, that imp took care of that hit scanner shotgun guy for us, so we'll have to be careful just, coming over this way. Very much needed that. Shells, got that. Here. Oh, they're shooting at me from that way. All right, let's go ahead and pop a save before we head back over this way. I just want to see what's down there. Got him. It looks like there's some type of path here that we can use. Okay, that raises some steps. Good for us. We figured that part out. So we have a way back up if we need to go there. I don't want to do too much more exploring down that way just yet because I feel like A, there's not going to be that much. B, there is something here. Let's take a stab at it. Okay, so there was health down here and a rad suit. While we have the rad suit on, we might as well look. Make sure there's nothing over here like a backpack or something super useful. I don't see any. You see one of our secrets. Thank you, game. Love seeing that. Now, while we're trying to figure out how to climb this again, this is not a very welcoming entrance. So if you're having guests, I think it would be smart to perhaps repair this walkway and make it something that people of all ages could manage. Not very handicap accessible, I can tell you that. Okay, we have a couple doors here. They're going to lead us into different Wow, that's an interesting piece of architecture. A stalactite or a stalagmite. Almost in a chandelier type thing here. Okay, upside down cross. I could do without the devilish imagery, but this is Doom, so what the hell did you expect? Bunch of barrels trapped behind this whatever worshipping pedestal. Has some type of religious subtext. I'm not sure what. Back up these steps. We're obviously not ready for everything here because we need the blue key. Luckily, there's another door at the top of this very long elevator that we can go to. And it looks like there's a waterway that maybe spans across both sides of this hallway that we probably can't get to just yet. Not sure we would want to at this point. We're looking for a blue key. My favorite. Machine gun guys. Let's head up into this almost library type area. Like a confession chamber? What the hell is this? There's a switch here. There's a hanging body. Something opened up. Oh my god. A couple things opened up, game. That's what happened. Oh my god, come on! All right. We have an little elevated walkway. Of course, something's gonna say, take that. Oh, a couple nice, well-placed shots there from the elevated position. Okay. I thought this was a library type area. I think I was mistaken. What does this switch do? Open something up over there. I see it. Oh, that's going to take us downstairs. I'm not ready to go down there yet. Let me grab everything that's not bolted down up here, including shotgun. Is there items up there too? I can't really tell. Let's go up and look. I thought maybe I saw one, but it might just be that sprite from that hanging corpse, of which there are several in here. Not a good look if you want to sell this to anybody with any scruples. But this is Doom we're talking about. Now we're in an underground, almost Oblivion-like dungeon. With some nice rock outcroppings. There's a blue key that we cannot get to, but we can see it. Like there are a couple teleporters there that are going to lead us to it. This obviously is the waterway that we saw in that hallway that spans a much larger area than I think any of us thought. Including this section here, which just looks straight up like a trap. I think I was vindicated there when I said it was a trap and that Baron of Hell came outside. Down the steps we go. Okay, there's a teleporter. Could be useful. There's a yellow door. Okay, so we know where the yellow door is. Guess we go through the teleporter, right? Okay, this is about where I expected to end up, where the blue key was. Now the question is, where does this teleporter take us? Okay, it just takes us back here. So we have to backtrack now to the blue door, which, does anyone remember where that was? Because I sure as hell don't. Like, that's the thing. I don't remember where any of this stuff is. It's not very easy for me to navigate, I guess. Came up that way. Yeah, we came from here. The blue door is somewhere kind of nearby, I remember, because I remember thinking that red switch was there. I think we got to go back through this area, right? Over here. Down the giant elevator. Maybe that'll lead us over to the other side of the thing. And then down here is the blue door. Okay, all right. We're back, baby. Let's be careful going through here. We don't know what we're going to find or in what state we're going to find it. Okay, this is just an overhead vantage of the opening section of the game. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Okay. Whoa, that is deepest reaches. They ain't messing around. That is quite a drop off. Good thing there's no fall damage. See if we can even fall off of that. I do want to explore that here in a second, but let's go through these corridors real quick because I think there could be some good stuff awaiting us. I don't want to jump down there yet either, honestly. I'm having just too much fun. It does look like some type of path might exist to head back to the main original section if we want. Oops. So I'm like wondering, like, can we go over there? Let's see. Yes, we can. How far down does this go? Holy moly! There are enemies down there. I see them milling about. Okay, so this is the section that the other drop down section. There's a pretty big elevator here. How place go? This probably takes us back up to the original area of the game, it looks like. And it could be a secret, so we want to check it out just in case. No? Okay. Okay, well, there's a lot of shortcuts, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of backtracking here as long as we just kind of remember where everything is. Now, this is going up. This is fine. We're up on this section. Back where we started. Okay? And then this goes back down. All right, so I think we probably want to take a leap of faith, right? And head down into the quote-unquote deepest reaches. This is pretty damn deep. A lot of verticality in this map, which you don't often see in Doom. If you're trying to buy like I said, an underground bomb shelter or other type of facility that requires a lot of underground access, this may be where you want to go. Now, I was expecting to see another key or something here. There's stuff leading us back to the map. Did we not explore everything down this way? How did we get up there? That's the question. We have to. Do we have to go back to that red area? Probably. So I think I need to actually, take this elevator, go back to the main area, and loop back around. This is frustrating because I feel like this map is nowhere near complete, and we are taking a lot of time. The height of these elevators is adding a frustrating amount of time onto our exploration here as well. So I understand that they want to get the point across. It's like, yeah, it's really, really high up, but like, this is craziness. There's also, obviously, we're missing some. Yeah, okay, I see what we need to do. So we do need to go back through this blue door. We did leave quite a bit of unexplored area in that red section, including what appears to be a path to the let's go. A path to the other part of the waterway. So I'm specifically talking about these sections back here. Map feels almost as if it is a living, breathing entity. When I see paths like that, they're reminiscent of like an intestinal type setup. Are we in the belly of the beast? There's another very large elevator. Looks like it's our only way up, so we should take it. It's going to lead us a couple places. One is, there's that walkway. So really not too much from the waterway standpoint here. But at least we know where it leads. Close quarter combat. Buyer beware. And that is one of the more interesting pieces of Doom architecture we will ever see. A hollow star with a yellow key on top of it. Now, does anyone remember where the yellow door is? Because I sure as hell do not. I should have paid more attention. Okay, I know where the yellow door is. There is a lot of backtracking that we have to do here. Try to make this as painless as possible. Back into the warship area, up this door, ride another long elevator, and we'll go back across to where we were before, go through the water path. The yellow door, I believe, is all the way on the lower right. Not the most efficient map design. The backtracking here is, I think, more tedious than it needs to be. Yeah. All the way down here. I mean, I do applaud the concept, though. Is this the exit already? I'm doing a save, because if it is... Oh, okay. It is not. Wow! And it opens up into, like, a whole other area. Okay. I can get down with this. Okay, we have plenty of bullets, but no real good weapons. Oh, we do have a rocket launcher. You know, I probably don't want to use that in close quarter combat with Lost Souls. But if I can get a... I wanted to get that bear in the hell out of here. Honestly. That, perfect. Oh, we do have a shotgun. We just didn't have any bullets until now. You know? Oh. I was like, I'm not messing with you guys. Alright, so sacrificial area down here. Got it. Surrounded by a moat of blood. It's probably poisonous. Oh, okay. There's an interesting little nook with a red door. So, okay. I'm just making sure we didn't leave any items up here. Obviously, there's a door this way, too. With a teleporter. And that leads us to... The exit is down here. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I'm not ready to exit yet. I want to go back and check out that area. There was like a red key that looked pretty cool, too. Like a red door. Like, what was in there? Secrets, fun stuff. Let's backtrack all the way back to that section one more time. Knowing that there's a one-way teleporter to take us back. I think at this point, if we need to do any more backtracking, we'll be doing some no clipping. Not to be confused with no flipping, which was a big Larry Sanders show. Quote. Hugely underrated show. Largely because it existed at the same time as Seinfeld and was on HBO, which you had to pay a premium for. But... highly underrated television if you ever get to watch it. Rest in peace, Gary Shanley. Alright, we'll open up this door and see what we got. Looks like a bunch of faces. Hello, boys. And what is this thing? What is this? It's some kind of complicated puzzle, it looks like. Something else opened up. Oh, it's back here. How are these not secret areas? Like, clearly we're doing a lot of work to get back here, boys. Now we've killed all the monsters. That's good. All right. Has that lowered anything yet? It lowered this door. Is this a secret up here? Like, it looks like that could open somehow. We don't know exactly how, but... How all of this is not a secret, I don't know. And how are we missing 30-some items? in 3 secrets? Are you kidding me? All right. Okay, so this is where we just were. Okay, we know where the exit is. I think it's time that we did a little bit more investigation. That includes some clipping. I see a ton of items back here. Oh, we didn't go through the red door. This is completely our fault. So yeah, let's do that. Because this is probably, yeah, baby, look at this. This has to be. Somehow still not a secret area, but it had a majority of our items. That's cool. It was like a little like munitions closet. Oh man, that's a cool way that they did that. Okay. Back up to what we're trying to find 3 more secret areas. There's a lot of interconnected stuff in this map. So I'm not going to be surprised if that's what we're looking for. Obviously not this section per se. I think, yeah, this is an area that we didn't explore, that all we would have had to have done is kind of jump over to this early on. We did not do that. And then another semi-secret area behind it. We thank you for that. What about over this way? It looks like there could be, I've been saying for a while that this looks like something. Not a secret. Oh, it is a secret. Okay, there we go. It just didn't register until we were on our way back out of it. Okay, let's keep an eye out. We are missing 2 items. Say there. That's just a lamp. That's not it. And I don't think we failed to grab anything up here, so that should be okay. Where else could we? What's this section down here? We went down here obviously. Pretty thoroughly explored this. Hold on, I see where it might be now. We have a little cubby here. And down here is 2 items very nestled in. You would miss them. Honestly, how do we get to them? Brother, what is this? What is this? We can no clip into here. That might be the only way we get these. Maybe something raises that up. That's not necessarily part of the secret. I don't know. Back to the main section we go, right? We gotta find that teleporter. Where the hell was the exit at? I'll find it, I promise. Oh, it was down here in this crazy area. Oh, I dropped the controller. 2.37 million. Okay. Pretty cool map. Deepest reaches. Andre Arsenault. You did a good job there, feller. It's a great opportunity for us. Plenty more to come. We're halfway through TNT Evilution. Even more maps coming. What else can I say except for subscribe, as if your life depends on it.